Right on, that's that boarded. Job's a good one. So we're going to just stick that last reveal on there because that's onto breeze block. Then we'll get this piece of corner bead on. Then what we're going to do is, I mean, look at that, you can see where the ceiling goes. An odd funny shape there, but yeah, I'm going to get that bracket off that wall as well, and then it'll be all plastered in one go. Yeah, I've got to get some plaster to fill that in as well. So yeah, scrim the joints. Job's a good one. Catch you later. Starting with the first coat. So as I've said before, I always do all my hard edges first. So against the ceiling, down the walls, and along where the skirting is going to run. Then any joints and angle beads. These can be places where it could tend to be thicker, so it starts to send it off. Then what I'll do is, I've gridded it technically. So I've got one grid, I've got two grids, I've got three grids. If you're a new beginner to plastering, I think that helps you out a bit, so I'll get an idea of where you're at. This is how I was taught to do it when I was an apprentice. Whether you think it's right or wrong or not, that's your own opinion, but this is how I do it. It's on, so we've got to let it cure for 20 minutes, go off, dry, whatever terminology you want to use. You'll see it's full of trowel lines, but what we'll do is once it starts to go off and it starts to dry, if you look, there you go, I still put my fingerprints in it. So if you get 20 minutes or so, then you'll be able to flat it more or less smooth, not the finishing coat, but not the finishing smoothness, but flat out get rid of all the ridges. That's the key, is letting it dry. Don't try and smooth plaster while it's still wet. So you can see, look, I've got blobs of it everywhere. Anyway, what we'll do, we'll give it a chance to cure. I mean, this side's a lot wetter going onto this wall than it is on the plaster, but we'll deal with that. Yeah, just give it a chance to cure a bit, and then we'll flat it off. Then we'll look at getting the second coat on. Well, there you go, Barry. A bit bad in this light. There you go. All done, all done. I've plastered that, but I gather you're going to put a plastic window board on there. Reveals. Can't see if you see the top bit. Down there. And then over onto the old plaster. Done there, done there. What I'll do is, when this is dried off, I'll cut out where the sockets are. And job's a good one. Yeah. Where's my helper? She's just sat there watching me plaster. Back the next morning, dried out lovely. Sockets on. That's one the householder already had, what wanted putting back on. That's a spare to protect, a fuse spare to protect these two, because they're technically a spare. So if you've got more than one, you've got to protect it with a 13 amp fuse. And that's where the old socket was. And it's just blanked off now. There's too many wires. It just wants a bit of making up along the top of there, but not too bad. That's just drying there, because that's where it's thicker. This is where the old met the new and blah blah blah. There's little bats there. Just dried all well all around the reveals. So yeah, quite pleased. Quite pleased. So now I just need to clear my stuff away and get the hell out of here. Thanks for watching. If you'd like, so as usual, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and ping that bell for notifications of anything else something to be doing.